Okay guys, so today we're going to be doing a gameplay video of the Drift 1879. This has become one of my favorites. Well, I was going to say Digital GameWorks games, but this is actually one of my favorite games altogether. And it's based on the Battle of Rorke's Drift. Nice. I'm just going to leave it as is. Zulu, yeah, everything looks good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So basically, yeah, it's based on the Battle of Rorke's Drift. It's from 1879. If you're not familiar with that battle, uh, pick up the movie Zulu, a local video store. No, there are no local video stores. Unless you live in Alaska, there's a few blockbusters still living up there. Catch it on iTunes. It's a great war flick. It's with Michael Caine. In fact, he plays this guy right here, Bromhead. And then there's another actor. He's a British actor. He's in a lot of films. I just can't catch his name, and he plays Chad, which is one of the engineers sent to this mission to, I think, build a well or dam or something like that, or a bridge. And the actual unit that he was attached to a day before, that same day, was destroyed by this massive Zulu force of thousands, and it was about 1,000 British soldiers. And I think it's one of the most that battle, I forgot the name of that battle, was one of the worst defeats in one of the worst defeats in British history. And he lucked out not being there, and he survived this battle. Let's see if I can do the same. So I have 4 walls here. I have a western wall, I have an eastern wall, a northern, and a long southern wall. Bromhead's in command, so what I'm gonna do is he's gonna take up the most southerly wall here, and I'm gonna probably put a couple of good sergeants here. So Sergeant Frank Born, I'm gonna have him kind of hold that side here. I'm taking the left to right is more important, right? So the guys from the left to right, Lance Corporal, no, that's probably, I want to get sergeants. Sergeant Smith, okay. He's gonna do this. There's a dog there. Oh, crap. There goes the dog. Alright. Sergeant Williams, I'm gonna put him here. Any more sergeants? I got a corporal. Privates. See if any more. Oh, I got Sergeant Taylor and I got a Wilson. So I'm just gonna put sergeants because I like NCOs, and I think putting NCOs in these walls is gonna hold them. All right. All right. All right. I think that's about it. All right. So I'm gonna put Chad on the north wall. Now, the problem with the north wall is previous games that I played is these guys. This is like a mountain or something. They got rifles. And the same rifles they actually took from that British 1,000-man force that they obliterated. So, ooh, Sergeant Gallagher. That's the guy from the movie. I'm going to put him... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put him here because that north wall, man, I always have problems with that north wall. So I'm just going to try to keep guys. I don't have to worry about the hospital so much, and I'm not going to put any guys there. Now, the cool thing about this game is if you click hospital here, it actually there's actually guys inside. These are actually patients, right? They're soldiers that are sick or whatever. So they're actually, I'm actually able to use this. In one of my last games, I figured this out. I was like, oh snap, I could use these guys to shoot. So that comes in handy. Alright, so I got a couple guys here. Let's put a, I guess maybe a guy here. Put 2 here. I want to keep a reserve too. Now the reserve is going to compromise. I should actually have a sergeant lead that reserve now that I think about it. Privates, Sergeant Bourne. You know what? I'm gonna put him as a reserve guy. I put a corporal there. Because when I commit a reserve, I want them to actually make a difference. That's very important. All right. I think that's going to be about it. Maybe I could have 4 guys as a reserve. What do you think? It's not a bad idea, actually. I'm going to have 2 here. And I'm going to put 2 here. The reason I'm putting them behind the thing is because these guys on that wall up there, they're going to be commissar. What's a commissar? Is that like commissary? So this food guy? And a chaplain. I'm going to put chaplain here. Alright. So that's the I know this southern wall is kind of light, but it's going to do good for right now. Now, one really amazing that I love about this game, and I want to kind of point this out, is the attention to detail. Like, check this out. Obviously, Jeff Lapkoff, who actually is the guy behind Digital GameWorks, I mean, there's a lot of detail here. Look at this. It gives me the second of the I think it's what? 2nd Regiment of the 24th Battalion, Bravo Company, probably 9th Squad, right? Gives me the leader of that squad. There's 10 people in there. I'm sorry, 6 people. Gives me the ammo and a couple other statistics. So there's a lot of detail in every single unit, and I really like that. You know, you have the head guy here, Zulu Command. So that's one real cool thing I like about this game. It's very historically accurate in that aspect. So let's click it. Alright. So my guys are firing up at that hillside, or mountain, whatever. Damn it, I lost 1 guy already? Move that a little bit. So as you can see, they're already sending out 53 warriors. Now, in the actual movie, they actually used these warriors to like kind of probe the defenses. There's actually a problem over 3,000 Zulu warriors here. So the problem I'm going to have is to reallocate my soldiers to critical walls. Kind of like the Alamo kind of thing. Now, I can't afford to lose that many casualties. You know, 1 guy is a lot for me. Because I have 140 men at this mission. And they have 3,000. That's a lot. Damn, I really... So my boy's already been routed. Alright. Chad has been routed. That's crazy. Alright, so I have 4 squads as a reserve. These 2 here, hold those walls. These 2 here for these 2 walls. I should actually probably have a little bit more. And he can't even move. That's not good. Alright, so that's a cool thing. So I can click on the hospital, right? There's 18 men defending it, and I can use them. No effect, that's fine. Now, another thing you gotta be aware of in this game is... Dang, man. Maybe I should save them. Now, another thing, like I was saying, you have to be aware in this game is the ammo. I'm going to stop shooting. Because these guys are going to run out of ammo quickly. I just fired a crap load of bullets. So I'm probably just going to fire, each squad fire 1 round. Enough so this way, there we go, I got something. Alright, I want them getting a little bit closer before, because I don't know how scarce ammo is. Alright. I can't move him. Alright, so I guess you can see already here the battle report. You know, they have 3,060 men. They only lost 5 men already. I lost 1. I can't trade 1 guy for their 5, but I'll run out of men really quickly. Another cool thing is you can replay the turn, which is pretty neat. Damn it, I lost another guy. So another interesting thing, why I really love Digital GameWorks games, they have some amazing games, especially these tactical games that they make. The Drift 1879 is one of my new favorites. They've been making games since the 90s, quite a while. One of my favorites that I remember when I was a young teenager was Defend the Alamo. Oh, okay, I took it a little bit. Now they got some spears at me. So the Defend the Alamos was an incredible game because it allows you to play as the defenders in Alamo holding up against the Mexican army. And it was one of my favorite games. I literally sunk in, like, not even hours. We're talking days into that game. And I remember that game, you know, it came on a floppy disk. Remember those floppy disks? I remember it came on those floppy disks. I played it, and it was incredible. And one thing that my parents would always walk by, we had the computer in the living room kind of thing. We had like a railroad apartment, so we always walk by. This is Brooklyn, so they're always wondering, like, you're playing that computer a lot. But you know, one real interesting thing was they noticed it was not like a traditional video game. You know, it's not like Super Mario Brothers. While I was playing the Defend the Alamo, I learned who William Barrett Travis was, or Davy Crockett, and you know, the other defenders of the Alamo, like Jim Bowie. You know, and I knew where Crockett was defending the Palisade, and it increased my knowledge of the Texan War for Independence. It's a game, but it also allowed you to. It also taught you. You know, you also learned while you were playing the game. It was incredible. And a lot of other games. I remember the first game that I ever played that I got addicted to was PTO, and it was really fun because when I was in high school, we high school, I think elementary school. But basically, the teacher was giving a heads up about World War II. This is the Battle of the Pacific. Midway happened here. This was a turning point. She was asking the class, like, so are you guys familiar with what happened here? I was like, yeah, we had 3 American carriers, and we knocked out a couple of Japanese carriers with dive bombers. And she just stood there with, like, shocked. She was like, and I was naming the carriers, like the Enterprise, the Hornet, and I believe Yorktown was there too. And like, I knew more about the battle, about Pacific theater than the teacher knew in elementary school, which, was incredible. I mean, think about it. A kid knowing more than a teacher because of a game. Incredible. Anyway, let's jump back into this before I rant on. Ooh, nice. I took them out. All right, so they're going to use these Asengi, whatever they're these like spears. I have to make sure I take out these guys, because if they get close to this thing here, this hospital, they could actually set it on fire. Yeah, believe it or not. And if they set it on fire, then obviously that's going to be a big issue for me. Chod back into here. I got to make sure they're not attacking any other walls. No, they're not. Good. All right. That's good for now. Alright. Now, the only problem that I have is these bloody guys at the top here. And I want to see if maybe... Alright, maybe I can knock them out. Ooh, nice. Okay. Maybe I can actually zoom out. Yes, I can. Beautiful. Ooh, this is beautiful. I'm going to take a nice little screenshot here. I want to knock out these guys, because they're pissing me off. They're picking me out. I lost a couple of guys already here. Now, I wonder if I get like a sergeant in these units. You know what, I should actually try that. I wonder if I put a sergeant squad here, if they're going to be able to take him out. Let me see if I can get Chod here. See if we can... No effect. Okay, that's fine. Over here? No. Alright, whatever. Alright, so intern. Man, that Zulu fireman is gonna cause me a headache. I think maybe I should use the reserve and knock him out. Oh crap! And that's Chad again. That got routed. Man, what's going on with Chad's squad? I never had that issue with him. It's a leader squad too. Alright, they're close enough that I'm gonna shoot at that first wave that's hitting me. Damn, that was another guy. Ay ay ay. Crap, they got close. Two units disorganized. They rallied, that's good. Alright, so obviously, nice. Let's finish him off. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. I gotta worry about that ammunition. I gotta keep an eye on that. Nice. I lost 3 men. I had 140. Now I'm down to 137. I can't trade 1 man for... I can't even trade 1 Zulu squad for 1 man. Come on, guys. Alright, so I'm not going to risk any more ammo. Resupply everybody. Alright, good to go. Right now they only have 25 warriors trying to hit me. Get closer. I'll give you raffle. Good. And those guys on that hill, man, are pissing me off. 400 meters, man. I mean, you have to be like a crocket to hit something at 400 meters. Alright. Thankfully, no fires yet. I can't afford to lose these buildings, man. If I lose those buildings, it's kind of like Dunzos at that point. You know, I have a big hole in the line here. Oh, come on, guys. I know you're hurting, but I need you guys to get some shots in. Good, all right. You have to disrupt them, but good. All right, now I'm gonna have these 2 squads. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have the hospital take care of these. I'm gonna have that wall take out some of those snipers. All right, so come on. It's gonna take me forever to take out those squads. I want to shoot them lower ammo I get. Come on, man. Nobody. I can't afford to waste this ammo and just not even touch him, you know? I gotta take squads on. There's like 4 or 5 of up there. At this rate, I'm gonna freaking use all my freaking ammo to take them out. Alright, they got 15 warriors. Left one's advancing, alright. Here they come. Alright. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. It's like 8 squads. 8 times 6. Yeah. Damn it. That's not good. 48 of those guys coming at me. Trick is they move fast. Like, they're here now. They'll be like up here in you know, a heartbeat. I have this reserve here. If this line falls, I'm going to fall back to this. Worst case scenario, I can fall back to this. I think Chad is the one based on moving. I'm just going based on moves. I didn't read books about this. But he was the one that kind of set up the formations, I believe, of this, which is very smart because you have a wall here. If this collapses, you can fall back to that. Or if this collapses, you can fall back to this. So, very smart, man. Alright. So, let's see if I can push him back a little bit. Oh, man, he's really low on ammo, man. Seriously. Come on. Already low on ammo. I got 2 squads low on ammo. 140 meters. Come on, guys. Get that basic training mentality in. 1 shot, 1 kill. Let's go. I don't want to use that freaking reserve yet. Might have to. Alright. Come on, man. Actually, I want to see something. I know in the movie they put guys here on like the rooftops. I'm gonna put this unit on the roof. I want to see if they can. Maybe it'll help them. Nothing, man. Nothing. Can't do this, man. I can't. Losing all this ammo and not even take out one of their men. Man, they disrupted one of my units. Lost another guy. How is it I'm shooting them? They must be some crack shots, I'll tell you. And again, they have kind of a good superior, they have a good position, superior position, because they're on, you know, they're firing down while I'm firing up, so it's going to be much more difficult for the defender. Now, would you believe it, guys? There is actually one other Battle of Rorke's Drift game out there. All the games that are for decades, right? There's only one other game based on Rorke's Drift. Oh wow, I took out 4 of them, nice. And that was like a 1980s DOS game, which was horrible. I took out screenshots. I even tried to play it one time, and I don't even think it worked. So I gotta admit, Jeff Lapkoff made the best Battle of Rorke's Drift game ever made. You know, and I'm kind of surprised that no one's, you know, made additional games. But this is gonna be tough to beat. You know, I mean, what he did here is awesome game. I really have to admit, this is I can't shoot those guys up top. I'm just gonna put them back down. I mean, it's gonna take a considerable effort to design a game that is better than this. I can't right now. I can't think of any. Generally, when I'm like reviewing games, I'm always like, well, this is. I wish this was done this way. I wish this was. I have nothing I can add to this. Like I can't say. I rather this, I rather that. No, man. I was like, this is like, I gotta be honest. I'm like, I can't think of any way to improve this, and I'm hesitant to say perfect because you know there's no such thing as perfect. But man, I can't think of anything. You know, this is really an awesome game. You know, you guys might have your own personal opinions. Like, you might say, hey, this could be done this way. Oh, nice, I took out 2 of them. Um, but honestly, I have a hard time kind of personally figuring it's a better design for this game. Like, I'm really immersed into like playing it right now, and it's very few games can get me immersed into actually playing. Either I get frustrated with the gameplay, or I get frustrated with that, or I just turn it off. But this I could play for hours, kind of like Defend the Alamo, which right now is renamed. So if you try to put Defend the Alamo, it's not gonna come up. It's called the actually it's called the Alamo. It's not Defend the Alamo. It's just called the Alamo. And another game that Jeff Lapkoff made that was really awesome game was Custer's Last Command. And supplies. That game along with Defend the Alamo, I literally killed days playing those games. They were incredible games. Now, that's not to say that he hasn't made any more games since then. There's a number of other games like Zulu War, which are really good games, and Red Thunder and stuff like that. I haven't played Red Thunder yet, but I played Zulu War, and I remember enjoying that game. Dang, man, they're coming in with another bloody... So they're attacking me on two sides here. There's no guy. So they're attacking me from on the western wall and the eastern wall. I lost two guys. Are you kidding me? Bro, I think Bromhouse. Now, red, when you see red kind of thing, that means I'm shooting at them. The gray means they're shooting at me. Yeah, that's right. Oh, crap. I wonder how many men I lost. So they get too close, man. You got to be careful. I can't afford to lose any squads. I can't afford melee action, man. Because melee means that I could lose like 2 or 3 guys. I can't. Come on. 6 out of 7 squads were resupplied. Very good. Alright, that's... I like how it does it for me. Alright, so I didn't lose any. That's for you, my friend. Oh, crap. I didn't take out any. Alright. We're in this little pen here. I don't want to commit a reserve right now. Seriously. Alright, I got 1 disrupted. And... Nice. Alright, that's good enough. They're not going to charge. Hopefully they're not going to charge. Alright. Oh, nice. Nice. Good. Alright. Man, Chad keeps falling back, man. It's like the 3rd or 4th time. I'm going to have to move him. He put a sergeant there or something. I don't know, man. But he keeps falling back. Yes! I got 2 of those guys. Come on, boy. Come on. I know. Dang, man. My boys are running out of low on ammo. I want to see if this game actually... So I lost 6 guys. I lost 91. But still, I can't afford those losses. I lost 4% of my force. He lost 2% of his force. I wonder if... I don't know if I have unlimited ammo. I wonder. In Defend the Alamo, or the Alamo, I just keep calling it Defend the Alamo because I've been playing it for years. But in that game, you have a certain amount of powder and ball, so you can't just keep shooting at the Mexicans, you know, when they're at long range. You have to like make sure every shot counts, because once you run out of ammo, that's it. They're coming over the wall. You ain't gonna stop them unless you're a good billy club, you know. That's about it. Shot keeps pulling back, man. Oh crap! I was supposed to fire those guys on the bottom, man, on the south wall. This is gonna really kill me. Oh man, I can't believe I missed that. Chad. So I've been fighting for about an hour. It's 17:05 in the game. Alright, I took out one. Beautiful thing about it is these guys auto fire. So that as they approach, I'm still shooting them, even though I missed actually telling them to shoot during my turn. Damn it. Good, 3. Alright, I think this is the time when I'm going to have them fire. Now, if they send 2 more waves at me, we're going to have a big problem here. Alright, good to go. Alright. Oh, I have to wait. Alright. Don't curse, lads. Just keep firing. Alright. Oh man, he's out of ammo. Beautiful. I'm gonna have you move up. Beautiful. Nice. Give me another shot. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Alright. I should take care of this attack force here. They're kind of done. Now you might be asking yourself, why are they attacking these small units? Because honestly, they're probably trying to test out my strength here. You know, they're not doing a massive assault here. If they were, we wouldn't have a problem. And if they send 1,000 on each, you know, on each flank, the north, south, and west, it's gonna be trouble. Big trouble. Alright, good. Alright, Bromhead, let's see what you can do, my friend. No offense. No effect either. Damn it. And you're low on ammo. It's always good to be low on ammo when the enemy's near, right? There, I can't shoot this guy because he's right on this ridge here. Ah, where the terrain curves. Alright. Alright, and then I'm going to zoom out. Have these guys... Ooh, there's only 3 up there now. He's out of ammo, right? That's 134, man. And you're low on ammo, yeah. Everybody's low on ammo. Dang it, man. You know, it would be cool if I get a little mini-map. That would be... Alright. What is this? Next in command squad. Alright. Not much I can do. End turn. It's probably going to be my last turn. I want to kind of maybe leave it out of cliffhanger here. I think the western wall is pretty good. I don't have to worry about the western wall. Damn it, I lost another guy. So I lost 7 men since 7 men in an hour. Damn it, I lost 2 more men. 9 men we lost. Good. Oh crap, 3-2 odds. Damn it. They're disrupted. I didn't think they were going to provide that much of a... Who attacks? They got like 12 guys and they still charge the wall. That's a little insane, you know? All your guys ran back. Run along with them. You know? Just a little bit. Alright, I still got here, fire. Nice. How many left? They got 4 guys left. That's 2 guys left. And then, nice. You, my friend, are going away. There you go. Dunzos. Alright. Western wall is all but good, my friends. The southern wall. Let's see. So now this is going to be a problem because I can't shoot them now. These squads here. Nice. I'm going to stay routed. $131 men. Come on. Good, I got one. Alright. This is going to be a big problem here, I'm serious, because these two, three squads are going to run up on this guy. They're going to overwhelm him. And that's going to be a problem. I got 2 squads to reserve. I can push in, possibly with this guy. I got 4 men here, and this guy's just 1 guy. This is not good. Alright, I'm going to put you in there. Okay. Can you go inside? How do you go inside here? I don't think you can go inside. Right, I guess I'm just going to do that. Oh, yeah. Gotta be there. Squad's low on ammo. Alright. I need to take care of these guys. Maybe if I concentrate on 1 guy. Like all 3 guys here. Come on, man. Come on. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, that's not happening. Oh, I got 1. Alright. Firing like round after round and still haven't. Last turn. See, that's the problem. You know, you just keep wanting to. Oh, crap. Sending more warriors at me. The north wall. If they put in 2 more walls, that's gonna be a problem. Because right now, if the southern wall gets breached, I can pull men from the. Well, I can't pull men from the north wall, but I can pull men from the western wall and reinforce the south. But if they attack every wall simultaneously, obviously, then I'm kind of screwed. I'll have only the 4 reserve squads. Oh shoot, they're attacking 3 walls. They ain't playing this time. They're attacking with 200 men. Man, they're putting in a lot of troops. Check this out. Holy crap, this is not good, man. They're attacking my western wall. They have a northern contingent going after my northern wall. They're coming after my southern wall, but they also have a reserve supporting their southern attack. Alright. You can see them right here. Alright, this is gonna be a problem here. Alright, good to go. Good to go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Beautiful. Push them back. Right, route. Route, my friends. Route. Alright, you see how close they are now? I still can't shoot this guy. Nice. It's okay. It's okay. You be low on ammo. Nice. See, they're sending individual squads. They should have just concentrated. And I'm going to have the medical detachment. No, they can't shoot. Alright, that's fine. Should I shoot at these guys? Yeah, they're close enough. Alright. This would be a perfect time to actually leave it to end this turn here. Being attacked on their force. The thing is, even though they're disrupted, it doesn't mean that, you know, they're gonna stop moving. They did it before. Alright. Wow, look how close they are. And he's low on ammo. Come on, Chad. Nothing. That north wall is the biggest problem because they have those snipers on that freaking hill, whatever, mountain. And then you also have the bloody top of the snipers. You also have the they're attacking. If they put a reserve here, then we're gonna have a serious problem. So that's it, right? I have no more guys I can put here, and I can't really use the reserve because they're ensuring that the sovereign doesn't fall. Damn, man. I got one guy. Alright, I'm going to leave it off at this, guys, because this might be a good time to actually pull away, because they're attacking with a lot of men. So I took out 159 of theirs, 4% of their force. They took out 6% of my force. The thing is, this is wounded. They lost 57 wounded. I actually lost killed. You know, I don't actually have any wounded. So it's it is what it is, man. My guys are actually getting killed. Well, I don't know if the wounded could actually get back in the battle for the Zulus, but not good, man. Save. Alright, that does it for this gameplay video. I'll have a part 2 up, kind of like the well, middle. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the game, but I'll catch you in the next video, guys. See you then.